It's about 5:20 and we're on holiday, which is nice place to be. But we've still got some sessions to get in, we've still got some fat to drop, and we've still got a goal. So heading off early, gonna get to the gym, get a session done before Charlotte and the dog wake up. And luckily, I've recently started going to Snap Fitness, and they basically, when you get a membership, you can use the gyms anywhere. So luckily, there's one not too far away. So we're gonna go there for this morning session. It should be nice to have a different sort of gym. The room were also very kind enough to give us an espresso machine. So guess who's got something nice to drink on the way. It's about half hour away, which isn't ideal, but we make it work. So a bit of country music, a double espresso, and we should be all right. Not a bad drive. Quite like driving in the morning. It's quiet, roads are just calm. It's nice. Right, hopefully it's just as calm in there. Let's go and see how they do things up north. Little upper body session. I'm going to be the dick with the camera, and I don't care because none of them know me. That actually wasn't a bad session. And tell you what, that Snap Fitness is better than my one at home. So I'm a little bit jealous. I might have to start commuting a bit further to get back to it. About 4 hours from home. Or maybe not. But I had a sauna. Oh, unreal. Anyway, good session, done. Picked up a little bit of breakfast on the way home. So, we are still watching what we're eating. So, for breakfast, protein, bagel thins. 8 grams protein, which I'm sure is plant proteins is probably shit, but I'm joking. 154 per bagel. bacon. Again, just easy trackable stuff. I have got my scales with me, so I will use those, but it's just stuff that's easy. But she won't want that. She will want a bacon sandwich, don't get me wrong, but this is her holiday as well, so she can have pan of chocks, which I won't be touching, but I will be smelling and like taking in the air around her the best I can. Anyway, got a little call as well, just gone 9 with someone, give them a bit of information about coaching, and then it is out to try wear the dog down. If you can't wear it down, a spaniel in a Peak District, there's nowhere you can wear them down. So we'll see what we find. Now that is a gym session done, a catch-up call with someone I work with, and now it's time to chill out a little bit. And what's nice, I feel like I've done a fair bit this morning, and it's still only 10 o'clock, 10:30, so things are looking good. Had a nice little breakfast of bacon and a protein bagel, which was quite nice. Hit the spot, and now a couple of Pepsi Max cherries in the hot tub and we'll be fine. To keep things easy, for lunch I've basically been to Aldi and I bought some of those microwave protein meals. Now they do quite a few of these, they're quite good. You basically chuck them in the microwave, they're easy as, I will show you later. But that just means the meals can be accounted for easy, and I know exactly what I'm having calorie wise and protein wise. And since we're away, keeping the morning and the lunchtime meal quite low gives me more room for making things more interesting in the evening. So we'll see what that comes to. But other than that, it's going to be steps, sunshine, and some decent time away, doing as little as possible. There'll still be little things to do, keeping on top of the people I work with. But other than that, it's going to be a nice week. What is it? So let's go for a little dog walk. The good thing about this holiday is the amount of steps that I'm getting in. There is a lot of walking, a lot of stuff, and I'm staying relatively prepared as we go out for walks. So I've got a little Pepsi Max cherry, little Fibre One bar, just to make sure that I'm keeping myself craving free, curb the cravings. I'm saving myself basically for like bigger dinners where we're eating out at potentially a pub, where I'm going to choose from the grilled menu rather than the pizza, pasta, stuff like that. So it's all a game, isn't it? I think someone has reversed into my car. I'm gonna have to go kick down some doors, I think. Let's see who's done it. Session number 4 while being away, Dunsky. Now that was interesting. So a little recap for you for holiday. Came into it quite well, tracking, doing well, prepped. So I came on the Wednesday, left on the Tuesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday was pretty good. Tracked, stayed pretty like consistent. I bought a load of Aldi, my like high protein meals as you've seen. Put them in the freezer. They made for easy lunches. Basically just kept me in check for a bit. And then at the weekend I relaxed a little bit more. Like this essentially is my summer holiday. Because, you know, we got the young dog. It's not really fair to lump her on other people, so we thought we'd do a UK holiday this year. So anyway, she's had a great time. But to make it my holiday and make it my bit of time to relax and be away from things, I've not tracked over the weekend. I've been a bit of a pig, I'll be honest. So I'm expecting to go back a little bit heavier, which again is a given. Like, especially with my coaching, I don't try to get people to go too hard on their time away, because it's time away. It's time to step back, enjoy some time off it all, and it's almost a reward and a motivation to work towards. If you know you're going to get a bit of time off and a bit of relaxing when you're away, it gives you a better incentive to stick to things whilst, you know, at home in your normal routines, getting your graft on. So no, I feel nice for having done it. We had a few pub meals, which is nice, like lots of dog walks, then pub meals, a couple of nice coffees or two. It's been very nice. But I will, no doubt, be a little bit heavier on the scales, which is fine. It just means a good fucking week this week. Starting today. So today we're going home. I've done my lower body session, which should see me all right then for the 4-hour drive home. I won't be too jittery. If anything, I might be falling asleep. But hey ho. And I'm going to keep today a very low calorie, very high protein day. The plan is I've had a fibre 1 bar this morning before I went in the gym. I've had a fucking 2 litres of squash nearly, so I feel pretty full. And then I've got a whole tub of Greek yoghurt to now see me through the day. I can put a bit of honey with it, and then that's going to be essentially my lunch and my dinner. I mean, like, it's a big tub, mind. But in that tub, there'd be a lot of protein, not that much calories for what it is, and that'll be a good starting point today. If I can keep, you know, sub 1,000 calories by the time I go to bed tonight, and the protein at least 100 grams would be in a good place. And then the rest of the week, it's going to be a lot of steps, very controlled calories, and get back on track. We've had the little time away. Now it's time to focus on our goal. Yeah, happy days. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed the snippets of the holiday, and I'll catch up with you in the next one.